Healthy eating gets a pretty bad reputation, mainly because people deem it as really expensive to do. So I thought I'd conduct a little experiment over the last week just to show you guys that actually that doesn't have to be the case and you can prepare nutritious and healthy foods on a budget. So check out what I did and let's see the results.
Okay, start by boiling the rice because it will take the longest to cook, and also add the onion and garlic and cook until bronzed. Then add the chicken, making sure that you stir it so it doesn't stick to the pan. And then we're going to add our seasoning, which is going to be soy sauce to start with. Just allows it to soak into the chicken to give it a great taste. Also going to add our chicken spice, 1 teaspoon, and again that's just going to add to the flavour. Then you just cook the chicken until brown or until it looks like this. At this point add the veg and make sure you give it a good stir so everything is cooked evenly. Add another teaspoon of soy sauce to flavour. Add 1 teaspoon of chilies to add some bite and some spice. Add some pepper. Then using a different teaspoon, you get ready to add the rest of your spices. You start with 2 teaspoons of the ground ginger. So get that in there just like this. Then also add 1 teaspoon of the cumin. Then just stir that all in just to make sure the flavours are being absorbed. And then you're going to cook for about another 5 minutes until the dish should be ready to serve. Finally add 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. Then all you need to do is drain the rice and then you can serve immediately. And dinner is served. We've got 4 portions out of this dish, so 4 meals. We can cook it in under 30 minutes, but the question is, how much did it all cost?
Okay, so that meal was delicious and it went a long way. But I thought I wouldn't just make you take my word for it. I wanted to break down the numbers with you and show you how you can eat healthily on the cheap. So, I've got my receipt. My Asda receipt. Other supermarkets are available. And I thought I'd just break down how you can eat healthy on a budget. So this reads just like any other receipt. So chickpeas 37p, chicken breast £6.50, courgettes 99p, blah 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 blah. I'm not going to read out the shopping list to you. But what I can tell you is, when I totaled up all the ingredients that went into that meal, it come to grand total, shopping at Asda, £23. So you're like, Mark, what the hell? You said eating healthy was cheap. Well, bear with me on this because I'm going to show you always not what it seems. So the first thing to note is all the ingredients I bought there, not all of those ingredients, or in terms of the whole pack, didn't go into that meal. So I've still got a cupboard full of herbs and spices. I didn't use all the olive oil out of the bottle. I've still got plenty of garlic left. I've still got 8 onions left, so I used 1. I didn't use all the chicken. I used a breast and a half, and it come in a pack of 3 breasts. So you kind of start getting the gist that there's leftovers. So automatically the cost comes down. Then you've got to consider the fact that with the meal that I made, I split it into 4 different dishes. So I got 4 portions out of this. So instantly, whatever cost you put in, you need to divide by 4 to get your cost. Okay? But because I'm a nice guy, I actually broke it down for you. And one of the main reasons I was using the teaspoon, other than the fact that it's a great way to measure, is that I know a teaspoon is approximately 5 grams. So every time I add an ingredient, I knew it was about 5 grams that I was adding. So then what I can do is then use that measurement to break down exactly how much I spent per ingredient. And that's exactly what I've done. So the chicken, which in Asda was £6.50 for the whole pack, when you consider that I only used 1.5 chicken breasts and then I split that 4 ways, the chicken actually becomes 81p per portion. The chickpeas, 5p, broccoli, 6p, mushrooms, 8p, pepper, 8p, etc, etc. You get the idea. The second most expensive thing after the chicken was the olive oil at 36p, and then all the other ingredients after that were below 10p. So I can tell you, per portion, so per meal, the max that I spent was £1.74 per portion. And I got 4 meals, okay? So overall that come to, and I wrote this down as well, £6.96 for 4 meals, which I think is pretty good, especially when you consider it's a very healthy, nutritionally adequate meal. So there you have it. That wasn't so difficult, right? Now all you got to do is put it into practice. If you like what you see, share my page, tell your friends about it, because it keeps me doing what I want to do, and that's help you guys. In the meantime, I'm going to be uploading more videos just like this, different recipes, more nutrition tips, more fitness tips. So until next time, I'll see you soon.